one of the reasons that I've been so successful is because I am very comfortable with the feeling of discomfort. And I know that sounds a little paradoxical, but if you think about it, growing up, I was diagnosed at 3 years old as having an inherited retinal eye disease. They told me I was going to go blind at some point. And so as I was growing up, I was learning the limitations of my eyesight. I couldn't see really well in dark areas, but I didn't know that until I had an injury. So whether that's me bouncing off of a downspout or a water pipe on the back of a truck, or lots of injuries that I had growing up. In fact, I was injured so much that they questioned me and my parents in separate rooms if they were beating me. I was there a lot because I just didn't know what I couldn't see when I couldn't see it, And so that was physically really uncomfortable. And then I get into high school and I can't drive at night, right? That was uncomfortable socially. And then in college, I go blind in college, totally blind. And that was really uncomfortable, giving up everything that I had known and thought about myself, my self-identity, what I wanted to be when we grow up. When I grow up, we ask kids all the time, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, guess what? None of them say they want to be blind, right? So I had to figure out what I was going to do in the next phase of my life. That was really uncomfortable. And then I go get my first service dog, and I have a really life-changing moment getting my service dog, and we could talk more about that, but I come back and you would think kind of all's well with the discomfort. Well, then, I'm walking into every university classroom with a 100-pound German Shepherd. And then I'm walking in the job interviews with a German Shepherd. And then I'm walking into boardrooms with a German Shepherd. And then I'm traveling all over the United States. And then I'm traveling abroad to Asia and Europe. And I'm still traveling by myself, me and my trusty guide dog. Some cases not able to speak the language, obviously can't read the signage, but I'm still getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning in a hotel in Singapore, China, to go do my 5 a.m. morning workout. And what I've noticed is that all of these situations were profoundly uncomfortable at first. But the more that I started leaning into these gradually more uncomfortable situations, the more I noticed the discomfort start to dissipate, right? The comfort just, the discomfort fades away. So the more you lean into the discomfort, the more comfortable you get, the more your comfort zone expands. And then pretty soon you're so confident with and comfortable with discomfort that you're willing to ski a double black diamond without being able to see, or take on a black belt or a purple or brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, even though you just walked in off the street, right, and don't really know what you're doing. So it's kind of funny, but when you look back, it makes a lot of sense how comfort can be a lot of times our enemy. I think, comfort really is complacency, which I don't think gets us where we want to be.
You found comfort in discomfort. A large part of that is just kind of ingraining habits into your routine until they become part of your daily routine. Like you mentioned your 5 a.m. workout.
Yep.
Like I'm sure that first 5 a.m. workout was probably the one that felt the most strange. But then that 100th 5 a.m. workout,
it's pretty rough.
yeah, and then the 100th 5 a.m. workout, you're just like, all right, here we go, and you'll probably even start to look forward to them.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, exactly.